In this video, I'll be showing you guys 5 detailed, unique, and obscure reskin concepts I made for characters in Mario Kart Tour. If you would like to see more videos like this on my channel, be sure to smash that like button. So let's dive right into number 5. So at number 5, we have this Bowser Jr. Halloween inspired by the Mario calendar that came out last year. So this Bowser Jr. right over here is obviously dressed as a devil, really evil, and his skill, I gave him the Lucky 7. The last Bowser Jr. alt we did have was nearly 2 years ago in the Pirate Tour, being Pirate Bowser Jr. And to be honest, I really didn't like that design. I felt like they could have added so much more to him rather than just like a hat and an eye patch. It was a pretty lazy design. So potentially Nintendo can avenge Bowser Jr. in Mario Kart Tour and release this Bowser Jr. alt right over here. We do have Mario Halloween and Peach Halloween, and those two designs were taken directly from the Mario calendar as well. So seeing this Bowser Jr. alt is not impossible. The tour I gave this guy to debut in is obviously the Halloween tour. I don't really think we will get a Bowser Jr. alt this year, but we definitely can in 2023. I hope so. Let me know what you guys think about this concept. Would you guys pull for Bowser Jr. Halloween? Or will you guys pass on him? Because we all do know Lucky 7 drivers get some pretty questionable value. Into the clubs. At number 4, we have is my girl, Daisy Party Time. The skill I gave for this gal is obviously the coin box. Now I know Daisy isn't all obscure and whatnot, and she does have quite a bit of alts in Mario Kart Tour, but her alts have such sad value. And all of her alts have pretty bad skills, minus Daisy Holiday Cheer. So I personally believe in Mario Kart Tour we do need a Daisy alt that brings in pop and sizzle. So Daisy Party Time, I believe, is the perfect fit. The tour I chose this gal to debut in is the New Year's tour. I'm sorry guys, I'm being so generic, but it fits her. I do not think again we will be getting a Daisy Party Time alt this year. If anything, I do feel like we'll get Rosalina and Peach Party Time before Daisy. But in the future, I do have hope for a Daisy Party Time. Exploring into the jungles. At number 3, we have his Diddy Kong Vacation. The skill I gave Diddy Kong is the Giant Banana. A high-end Kong is just so overdue for a high-end Giant Banana skill. Like the only Giant Banana driver we have in the Kong family is the Super DK. Like what the heck is going on? And another reason why I gave this monkey the Giant Banana is because he's a monkey. Enough said. The inspiration I took to make this Diddy Kong Vacation is from Mario Resort in Super Mario Odyssey. I didn't really call Diddy Kong Resort because I feel like that's such a terrible name, so I chose Vacation instead. Or you could also call him Diddy Kong Jungle? No. Okay, never mind. I thought that was gonna sound good. Scratch that, oh my god. We haven't had a Donkey Kong family member make its entrance into Mario Kart Tour in quite a while. So why not make a little alt for this little chimp over here? And for some reason, he doesn't have an alt, which is pretty strange because he's a really iconic character in the franchise. And the tour I chose for him to debut in is the Jungle Tour. For the past 2 years now, we did have a DK type of tour. Obviously, in year 1 of the game, it was the Jungle Tour with Funky and Dixie, and for year 2, it was the Bowser vs. DK Tour. So potentially this year we can have a Diddy Kong alt in a Jungle Tour 3, or maybe even a Diddy Kong vs. Shy Guy Tour. We all know who I would be choosing. Shy Guy. Casting it up with the captivating Kamix, we have as number 2, Shy Guy Magician. The skill I chose for this legend is the double bombs. You may have seen this render of the Shy Guy Magician on my merch line, by the way, link in description. My main goal when making the Shy Guy alt was to make him resemble a magician, for obvious reasons, and it was to make him have a little glitter coat to make him come out as a little bit more flashy. And I added a little complimentary rose on his hat to make him a little bit more sickening and handsome than he already is. So Shy Guy may not be all obscure in the Mario Kart Tour game because he does have quite a bit of alts, which I'm really thankful for. But I mean, who doesn't like Shy Guy, you know? The more the merrier, Nintendo, so just keep adding them. And Shy Guy Magician aside, if we were to get any more Shy Guy alts this year, I feel like we would get the Sunset Wilds Explorer Shy Guy. That Shy Guy I feel like is definitely going to come to Mario Kart Tour sooner or later. Also last year we didn't have a Sunset Tour for Daylight Savings, and instead of bringing in Explorer Mario, they could bring in Shy Guy Explorer, and his model's already in the game, so it'd be very easy to import him into the character roster. The tour I chose Shy Guy Magician to debut in is the Magic Tour. Potentially in this tour we could also have like Kamek reskins. That could be ranked awards. Also, breaking news, in the Doctor Tour 2022, there's a Shy Guy glider that's a book. Just look at this right over here. And I found this really interesting, and I feel like it would be such an amazing and fitting glider for Shy Guy Magician's Spotlight set. So could this Shy Guy come in the future? I hope so, but I doubt it. Back to the video. Flying with the fairies in the Majestic Garden, at number 1, we have is Birdo Fairy. The skill I chose this gal to have is Heart. And the reason why I did make a Birdo alt is because Birdo has no proper high-end alt in Mario Kart Tour. She just has a bunch of disgusting, lazy reskins. I'd say the most challenging part of this concept was definitely the dress and to make it like fit on her and her body type. All the hard work and dedication I put into this Birdo alt definitely did make her number 1 for me. I also added a little, or massive, blue bow on top of Birdo's head to spice up the gameplay and make it less boring and repetitive when driving with the character. The tour I chose Birdo Fairy to get is not the Flower Tour because it has nothing to do with Daisy or flowers, but I chose her debut tour to be the the Pixie Tour. But yeah, Sprixies could also debut in this tour just like the Kameks in the Magic Tour as high-ends or maybe even supers as ranked awards. Because in Super Mario 3D World there's like a dozen Sprixies, so why not just bring them into Mario Kart Tour? I know the voice lines may be a little bit problematic because Nintendo's probably going to have to redo the Sprixie voice lines, but they did it with Kamek, so they could just do it with the Sprixies as well. So that was my top 5 list, you guys, but the concepts do not end there. I still have some more, as always. So I'd like to mention some Shy Guy alts that I did make in the past few months. We have a Shy Guy Rose, Shy Guy Reindeer, Shy Guy Cloud, Shy Guy Aviator, Shy Guy Hockey, and just yesterday I made Shy Guy Honey Queen. Don't ask, it's just a fantasy. Let me know what you guys think about my concepts in the comments down below, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please be sure to leave a like on this video and comment as always, as it does help my video reach more people in the community. If you guys would like to buy some merch or become a member, you can do so now by clicking the first link in my description. Love you guys so much, stay hydrated, hope you guys reach all your goals in life, and your boy will see you in his next video. Bye bye.